Thank you. Hi guys, it's me, Trudy. Happy freaking Friday. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show. My gosh, let's cheers it up.
Cheers.
We made it through another week, and not just through a week, we made it through a freaking hot week. You guys, we're here. Y'all join us here at Slackers. We're live. We're going to be talking about some fun events that are around our city and around the world that have been going on. And when I mean the world, I mean Williamsport.
Oh,
Williams,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
I mean,
Bernie.
So,
Bernie.
But yeah, you guys, I just want to remind everybody where we're at. We're at Slackers on Thousand Oaks and 281. Let's see, we've got Mel and Katie serving up drinks right now. It's so fun. It's starting to get busy in here. We've got quite an audience. It's Friday.
And it feels like a Friday for
it
once.
Does. Yeah. It does. Whoa, there goes my microphone. Whee! So I mean, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for joining. Y'all be sure to chime in and ask any questions and talk about what y'all are doing. But Ricky Bobby, thanks for being here.
Of course.
Once again.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I mean,
now I get out of work this way.
Your time is a ticket. Your time is a ticket.
Well, I get out of work when I come here. So
I know, right? Yeah,
this
isn't work for you, huh?
No.
Also, we have a special guest that's going to join us to talk about what we're doing on Sunday. What are we doing Sunday?
Softball.
Sunday is our softball charity event for the Salvation Army. Brad will be here shortly to help us discuss what they are involved in. And everybody knows the Salvation Army is a great charity, great place to help out with the community. That he'll be joining us here shortly. I'm sure he's stuck in traffic, as most of us were getting here. The traffic is really stupid today. School traffic. Speaking of
my favorite traffic.
School traffic. We're now 2 weeks in? 2 weeks in. Yes. So after you drop off your kids at home from leaving school, come to Slackers, Thousand Oaks, 16620 San Pedro.
Yes.
78232. Y'all know where the location is, and they do have other locations as well. I think we need to really just go get to it. First of all, Bernie, baby,
Burn, baby, burn.
World Series. Yep. My gosh,
how exciting, right?
Little League World Series, so exciting. Yep. We've all been watching the games. We're making sure that everybody is into. I mean, it's all over the news. It's all over. Good Morning America, the Today Show,
right. And everywhere place I've watched the games at different little locations, everybody is into it.
It's like it's the world. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
The World Series, and it is. Yes. So it's so fun.
A good group of kids.
But speaking of going to school, they're the ones that aren't in school. How fun is that?
Well, good for them.
I know, right? They get to stay out of
That's
school.
the extra motivation to go to.
They're like, I'm going.
But Nevada, Florida played last night. Florida won.
Yeah.
Bernie plays Florida Saturday. But it wouldn't matter. Bernie has beaten both those teams anyway. But it doesn't mean anything.
So I bet Kevin, who's watching right now, I bet he's going to be chiming in watching the Little
League
World Series. Thanks for watching, Kevin. Tomorrow the game is at 2:30.
And then if they win that, they play the international winners Sunday at...
I don't know.
I think it's right before our softball game.
Oh.
I think it's 2:30 Sunday.
Oh, gosh. So it's going to be a day of sports.
Yeah.
Unlike any other day. Yeah. I mean, as I stare across over here, they have a huge little cutout of our Dallas Cowboys, Miller Lite, the only beer of the Cowboys, which, no, you don't drink that beer. So
well, you said our Cowboys?
Our Dallas Cowboys.
Your Dallas Cowboys.
Our Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, you're right. Just mine. It's fine. So it was so fun to watch these little guys.
No, they're good.
I mean,
they're good. They haven't lost.
They haven't lost, and they are playing their hearts out. Yeah. I just love it. It reminds me so much of my nephews and my nieces. I mean, just sports in general. It's such a universal thing. Like, how do you not want to watch sports?
But watching every game, they're really disciplined too.
They're very, as they should be.
And their coach is,
as they should be.
When they have the coaches mic'd up and he talks to them, and you can tell their ears are focused and they nod their heads and boom, let's get to work.
You know what breaks my heart? Is when they cry.
No,
they cry. I'm like, there's no crying crying in baseball.
No,
There's no crying,
not.
but there is, because they have put so much effort into getting to where they are.
I know.
But it's so exciting to see them. I kind of
Yeah.
wish. Have you seen all the signs where they're like, "Don't mess with Southwest" or
I
"Don't
saw
mess
that,
with,"
yeah.
you know, it's like
Yeah,
"Don't
yeah.
mess with Texas."
Yeah.
Like, it's so fun. It's so
Yeah.
cute. Yeah, those parents out there. I mean, they put a lot of
Well,
effort
it's a
and
good
money
vibe,
and
yeah. You just watch it on TV. You can feel the energy, and it's a good time.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean,
it's
so
a
we
lot
were
of fun.
watching Cuba and Mexico,
Mhm.
and I thought Cuba was going to take it. My husband's from Cuba, as most of y'all know. And my gosh, Mexico came back. And did you watch that game?
I watched part of it. I'm not sure what's going on the international side. Jerry, do you?
I believe it's.
All I know is every
Taipei
time I watch.
I forgot the other team.
Well, it just seems like every time I watch one of their games, Venezuela's playing.
I feel like Venezuela's always
Every
playing.
game, every
Like
game.
they get to play like no matter what.
Chinese Taipei, which is Taiwan and Venezuela.
Is that coming down to them too?
That's the championship game.
Okay,
on the
so
national side.
if Bernie wins, they play the winner of one of those two teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's gonna be
Exciting.
fun.
No, I got goosebumps thinking about it. I really do.
I
really
know. So they've had grand slams. They've had home run. I mean,
double play.
I mean, it's so fun. But at the same time, I don't know who I was talking to the other day. They mess up. They have errors, and they're kids. They're still kids.
Oh, I know.
They're still kids, but you never see one of them throw a fit.
No.
Like every now and then, you'll see them kind of throw their head back or throw their hat, kind of like And it's like, okay,
Well, and there was one time they were struggling a bit on the field, and the coach called timeout, and he gets everybody together, and he goes, "Are we good? Are we all good?" And they all nods their heads, and he goes, "All right, well, let's go." Come on, they're a good group of kids.
Yeah,
they're a good group.
No,
of
they
kids.
really are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when you say you've been watching, you've watched most of them, or
I've watched 90% of the American games and probably 40% of the international games.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've watched a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
The good thing is it's not like the pros where it's 6 innings, we're done. It's not.
It
doesn't go on for 3.5 hours.
No, for sure.
And the score is 1-0.
I mean, they definitely. So, fast forward to the 15th, because they had a bye for the first part of the whole season, or the first part of the whole tournament.
Right.
And so they had to wait, and then
they had like 4 or 5 days off.
And so now they're having to wait because they played, the other day, and they have today, they have, the rest of the night. It's like, what do they do?
Yeah. So now they played. Well, they're lucky they won. When was it? Thursday? Wednesday. So they get off till Saturday, but then they have to play immediately Sunday.
Yeah.
So that means their starting pitcher won't be able to pitch Sunday.
But they have some good pitchers.
Well, the reliever, the one we saw for the first time the other night, he wasn't bad either.
I know. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. Go, Bernie, go! Like, that's going to be a great game to watch. If you have time to watch it or record it.
That's my star of the weekend. That's my highlight for the weekend. That's what I'm going to. And then the softball game.
And
it's going to cross. It'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll be watching at the softball game.
Oh, well, we'll be able to watch it right before.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's going to go right into it.
Right.
It's going to go right into it. So yeah, tomorrow, 2:30. Tomorrow. 2:30. Yes. Okay, I'm excited. All right. So on that, you guys, I will say that our guest has arrived. Brad is here to talk about what we are going to do on Sunday. Speaking of our softball game, we have quite a bit of a good roster.
We do,
right?
Yes,
it's going to be fun. We've got Joe, we got Nina, we got Jerry, we've got Chris, we've got Bynum, Donnie, Giselle, Jessica.
I'm laughing thinking about this group you're saying, because I know that's all we're going to be doing. We're going to have fun. It's going to be loud.
Well, I just hope nobody tries to rip the leather off of this.
No, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. We're not trying to kill anybody. We're not trying to hit home runs. We're not trying, but it's a competitive. It's going to be a competitive game.
And like I said, I'm laughing because I know these people, and we will be cracking up the whole time. It's going to be fun.
We have Aaron, like I said, Jessica, Giselle, Natasha, maybe even Victoria. I'm not sure if she's going to play. Like my brother, my cousins. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. So I don't know. I think if Brad is mic'd up and ready to go, I don't know if he's there yet. We can talk about a couple more things while Sandoval gets him to get situated with that. And then, what? Yeah. So, okay. So what do you think about this as they're taking care of that? This whole Southwest, because, we're all getting ready to fly soon for my birthday. And Southwest is now going to be doing seats where you have to pay for
Oh,
them.
that's right. Yeah.
Like, what is that? I don't know. It's a 50-year-old tradition or whatever that they've had, and now they're changing it.
Kind of like you used to get on the school bus, right? You sit where you want.
Yeah. And now
I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. What are they charging, first of all?
You know, I don't know.
Well, that's going to depend whether I like it or not.
Well, I mean, you're not going to have a choice. If you want to fly, you have to pay for your seat.
Oh, I can't just decline that and just sit wherever?
No. All of them are going to be assigned seats.
Oh, well, I guess I don't have a choice then.
Right.
Well, then I'll pay, because I like to sit by the wing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll pay for that.
Well,
I'll pay for that.
I mean, it's going to be to where I think also you can get upgraded to the front of the plane if you want to. Not first class, because they don't have first class, but like the front of the cabin maybe.
By the wing.
By the way, you want the wing.
Yeah.
You want the wing.
But why are they doing this?
Change. But it's not going to happen until next year, 2025, which is like in 2 days. I feel like it's just like right around the corner. I mean, there's 13 days before kickoff.
And before Christmas again is
there's 100 days left before something. Thanksgiving. Yeah, the holiday. Thank you. Look at that. Football countdown, 13 days to go. 70 days until Halloween, and it's going to be on Thursday, which is okay. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
99 days till Thanksgiving. I was close. We were close.
You were close.
It's the 28th. 82 days until Veterans Day, which will be November 11th.
Okay.
125 days till Christmas, and it falls on a Wednesday.
125 days.
132 days until New Year's Eve.
I'm just counting the days till Monday.
I'm just counting the hours right now to bedtime.
One thing at a time. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Christmas.
So, I mean,
it's 110 degrees outside. We're talking about Christmas.
Speaking of, I don't know if we're going to jump to that, but we just have to mention it real quick. We hit a record the other day of 108, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
That's a record for what? For that particular day?
Yeah.
So it's been hotter than that here.
No.
But the official temperature that they recorded on
for that
airport,
for that day. For that day, okay, 108. Because it's been hotter than 180.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's hot.
After like 100 degrees, 101, it doesn't really matter. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know this, though. One of my favorite shows that I love watching, Pat McAfee. They're in Dublin, Ireland right now, and they're at a pub. Go and look at this. They are a bunch of clowns. It's hilarious. He drank 6 beers in 1 hour, and he's feeling tipsy.
Well, I'm working on my first one.
Getting tipsy. But listen to this. Nick Saban went on.
Okay.
And he was like a little, like you could tell he was a little taken back. He was kind of like,
what, Nick Saban didn't drink?
I mean, he wasn't at that moment.
You know what? They should have asked me. I'd be fine with it.
Yeah. So anyway, Pat McAfee is definitely having a good old time with his crew.
I want to be Pat McAfee when I grow up.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. So yeah, you guys. So I think we're going to take a quick break and bring in our guests and talk about the Boys and Girls Club of Salvation Army. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It wasn't that big, you know.
Okay, guys, and we are back, and we are all mic'd up, ready to go. Brad, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk about what we are doing on Sunday.
Yeah.
So first of all, hold on. How long have you been with the Salvation Army?
I've been there 10 and a half years.
Oh my gosh.
That November will be 11.
And I've worked with you with the Salvation Army for the past, 5 at least? 6?
Yeah, a little longer than that.
Yeah.
Probably most of my time there.
I think so, right? So Brad and I go way back.
Yeah, you and Vanessa.
Me and Vanessa, yes.
Getting in trouble at the mall, bell ringing.
Always. Oh, God. Do you remember that?
Yeah, still to this day, you two are the first, and I think, well, not only anymore, but you were the first people to have law enforcement contacted at a bell ringing event.
Why am I not surprised?
I mean, it happens,
Yeah.
Why am I not
guys. It
surprised?
happens.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's memorable.
We're not banned from it though, right?
No, absolutely not. I'll have you back anytime.
Okay. So we are having my first charity event, and the proceeds are going to go to the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. I'm super excited about that. But tell me more about the Boys and Girls Club.
Well, I think a lot of people don't realize that the Salvation Army operates one of the branches of the Boys and Girls Club here in San Antonio. So our location is the Peacock location near Woodlawn Lake. It's funny, like a lot of people didn't know that it was run by the Salvation Army, but a lot of people come up and have memories through the years. Like, oh, I grew up there. Like Cleto,
I love that. Yep.
he grew up there in our Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
So see, it's a testimonial. Look how he turned out.
I know, look at that. Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of lives that are impacted every day through there.
Yeah.
We have after school programs. We've got spring break camps, summer camps.
So when y'all have the camps, what goes on? Like, I know that y'all have a lot of volunteers, a lot of people that come in. I mean, how many kids do y'all typically have?
I think this year we had about 100, give or take, 100 kids
That's a lot.
in the summer camp. So it was a lot, but it was a fun camp. It was really rewarding. The kids, they get to, they play games. They get to know other sports. They get to know other, and I guess hang out, socialize with other kids there. But then they also get to take field trips. There's guest speakers that come in and maybe introduce them to jobs some of them never even knew existed.
Yeah.
So it's they open up a lot of doors for them.
That's awesome.
And there's scholarships, a few scholarships we give throughout the year. Our after school programs, there's a lot of there's all these activities that I mentioned, but not so much the field trips during the after school programs, but there's also after school tutoring too.
Oh,
so
that is a
staff
great.
to make sure that
So how long has the Salvation Army been around? I know they've been around since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So at least 100 years.
Yeah, over 150 years the
Wow.
Salvation Army's been around. In
Wow.
San Antonio, this is our 135th anniversary year. Yeah.
Wow.
So just
That
think.
is awesome.
I always tell people, it's like, isn't it amazing, like something like, I don't know, name a store or restaurant, like In-N-Out Burger. It took years for San Antonio to get one, but we've had a Salvation Army
Right.
forever, So,
It's been here almost as long as the Alamo.
Almost.
Well,
Almost. Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things,
Yeah. And so I know you always have events going on, which I love to be a part of. The next one that's coming up in the next few weeks is the Celebrity Bowl.
Oh, yeah. That's coming up in just a couple of weeks. It's going to be on September 9th.
Yep.
And it's going to be at Main Event, 281-1604.
Main event, you guys.
Yeah.
It's a fun place. I've been there the last 3 years doing this event, and it's so much fun. You have a lot of movie stars that are coming in, like from Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Nick
Got one this
Gonzalez
year.
from Good Doctor.
Mhm.
Who else?
Let's see. This year we've got Nick's coming back. We have one of Nick's co-stars from The Good Doctor, Christina Chong.
Oh, yeah.
She played Dr. Lim
Yeah.
on there. So it's always cool, like you do these events, and then sometimes you're surprised, like you watch these shows on TV, and then
like,
next thing you know, you're texting with them, getting them to come to your event.
That is awesome.
So they're coming out. Annie Gonzalez. I'm really excited to have Annie this year. Annie, if you may or may not know, the Flamin' Hot movie, how they made the hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
She played the wife in that.
Oh, wow.
And then she's going to be playing Jenny Rivera in the Jenny Rivera movie.
Oh, nice.
And she's executive producing that. So she's up and coming. We got Dallas Dupree Young from Cobra Kai coming this year. He plays Kenny, for anyone out there familiar with Cobra Kai.
I love it.
And then we've got some local celebrities too. We got Frank Harris from UTSA. Dr. Lisa Campos from UTSA.
What a lineup.
Coach Traylor, he wasn't able to come this year because he had told me, he said, hey, it's rivalry week.
I was going to say, aren't they into it during that time? Yeah.
We're playing Texas State that week. So I was like, I understand, but the athletic director will step in and fill his role this year. And then we've got, Thunder Rosa, Councilwoman Sook Kaur is going to be participating this year. So I'm trying to remember the flyer.
I know the flyer is in my head. I know. I can see all the pictures.
But it's a mix of, actors, national celebrities, local celebrities, some media personalities. And so what all that entails is if you sponsor a bowling lane, you get to bring 8 people. So 4 of you will bowl, 4 of you are just there to hang out and enjoy the food and
take
pictures with people.
Get autographs.
Yeah, and then you get a celebrity bowler on each lane. And it's a private event, so you get that FaceTime with each person.
Yep.
So you still get the opportunity to take pictures with all the celebrities there. And usually we have a Spurs player or two that will kind of last minute give our show up.
Yep.
So we're hoping that'll be the case this year.
Is Christopher Knight coming back?
He's not going to be there this year.
Okay.
But,
Christopher Knight from the Brady Bunch?
Bunch, yeah. He came the last 2 years, and he was a lot of fun. It was like, who would have thunk it? Peter Brady.
I hang out with him and his wife every time they come.
Yeah,
they're so much
His
fun.
parents probably didn't let him go.
Yeah.
Mike and Carol back in the day.
Right, Mike and Carol didn't let him go.
Yeah, and let's see, who else? Last year we had Karen Parsons, who played Hillary on the Fresh Prince.
I got a picture with her.
Yeah. Karen Parsons, she played Hillary on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
So she was there last year.
Nice.
She was really nice, and everybody enjoyed meeting her. We had Goldberg and Kevin Von Erich last year.
I got pictures with all of them.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty cool, right? So if you sponsor a lane, you get these opportunities that, like Trudy's got the experience, and and then you make new friends. If you have a business, if you sponsor a lane, it's a good way for you to reward your employees or entertain some clients, or you and your friends just get together and have fun, and then you can network with other people there too and make some contacts of your own.
Yep, no, for sure.
Wow.
So going back to our event, which are you going to play?
I'm not going to play, but I'm going to show up and
You're going to be there.
heckle everybody.
Can you just be in the outfield? Yeah,
maybe the outfield. Maybe I'll be the coach. I don't dip, but maybe I can get a wad of chewing gum. Yeah, I need to chew something. Right? You look the part.
Just look the part. Wear your hat backwards.
Give signals, which I don't know what they mean.
You almost
but
hit the sign of the cross, which we probably need that.
You need the crazy sunglasses.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's like a symbol that's not offensive, not knowingly, but it's we're grateful that you're doing this event and anything that help our Boys and Girls Club. Great.
So what is the main goal of the Boys and Girls Club?
The Boys and Girls Club, the main goal is to just open up. It's a safe place for kids to go after school, as far as after school programs go, as well as in the summer, because a lot of families in our community, they may be hardworking families, but childcare is expensive, or they may not have a trustworthy place necessarily that they can take their kids. So we try to fill that void, and then we also not just kids from the community, but even kids from our emergency family shelter. They get the opportunity to go to the Salvation Army camp too.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. The programs that you'll have, and every step is so easy to come in and help. What can others do to come and help?
They can give us a call at our main number, 210-352-2000. So if they want to donate, or they want to volunteer their time, or just get more information, anything they need, we'll direct them to the right place, or they can go to SalvationArmySATX.org. And they can, SalvationArmySATX.org.
No, go ahead. Say it again.
Oh, yeah. SalvationArmySATX.org.
Okay, there you go.
And you'll be like Trudy and come bell ringing later.
I love ringing the bell.
I want to hear more about why the cops showed up, but we'll get into that later.
Because Vanessa and I were having too much fun.
That's
why they were like, let's stay calm. Let's stay calm.
They weren't prepared for you too.
No, it's so much fun being a part of it. Thank you so much. I'm super excited for Sunday. We have a good couple rosters that, we have about 25 people that we're all going to, just get up there and hit the ball. If anybody wants to come out and watch as well, you guys, we're going to be out there at St. Gregory's at 700 Dewhurst. Everybody knows where St. Gregory's is. If you don't, look it up. It's not far from Crossroads Mall. And again, some of the proceeds are going to the Salvation Army, which we all love here in our community. Brad, thank you so much for being here.
Now, are you playing?
Am I playing? We shall see.
Oh, well. Are you coaching?
I will be on the microphone yelling at everybody one way or another.
Either way, you're going to be there to entertain.
Either way, I will be there to entertain. Playing music and, maybe making fun of my brother and sisters.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Most likely me.
No, making fun of him for sure. Although I don't even know if he's going to be playing. He's got an injury.
She's going to make fun of me either way.
Okay. Yeah. Whether you play or not, you get made fun of.
Right.
Exactly. Right. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again, Brad. Thank you so much. And we'll look forward to seeing you out there this Sunday at 6 o'clock. And bring your donations and bring lots of water.
Yeah, lots of water.
And after this, guys, we'll be back. We're going to take a small break and we'll come right back. So stay tuned.
The Trending with Trudy show is brought to you by NACO Gold and Silver Exchange. NACO Gold and Silver is your trusted gold, silver, and diamond buyer in San Antonio. Check them out online at nacogoldandsilver.com or go by their location at 13323 Nacogdoches Road, Suite number 3. NACO Gold and Silver Exchange.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop, mind fried to a crisp. Make an MC into a wide-eyed lunatic.
All right, guys, and we're back. Thank you so much. I want to thank Brad again for being here from the Salvation Army. I mean, it's like he's everywhere. He is the best.
What a
really
lineup, though.
Let's see. We've got Kevin watching and
Kevin.
Erica.
Hi, Erica.
We miss you. We'll see you soon. If not, have a good weekend. So yeah, no, Brad's the best. Like I said, he's invited me to MC for many of their events down at the Riverwalk and MC at different places. And I was in the Celebrity Bowl last year and the year before. So he's great. Vanessa and I have worked with him many, many years. Also, you guys, I want to remind you, we are at Slackers at Thousand Oaks and 281, and El Regio tacos are amazing. I just had the chicken mini tacos made by the one and only Rob, and they were amazing, amazing, amazing. But listen, they're going to do some really cool things for Super Bowl.
Fantasy
football and the whole football season. I'm already in February.
Yeah,
I was hoping it was February.
You were at Christmas a while
It's
ago,
hot.
so you're doing better.
So
Yeah.
look, they're doing this whole. They've got this great menu, and starting off at $29, you get 12 bone-in wings, cheese, bacon, tater kegs, personalized sized pretzel. You've got a combo of 3, 10 mini tacos, full order boneless wings. I mean, it goes on and on. The packaging looks amazing. So y'all be sure to reserve your table here. Come get your great food and drinks. You have great bartenders that are back behind the bar always. It's starting to get a little crowded in here.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can see it behind us, but they're all showing
Yep.
up. So okay, so real quick, I just wanted to say something. So I look behind the bar, and they have gold medals and bronze medals and silver medals from the Olympics. And you know what really sucks? Is that they get to keep their medals. You know who doesn't get to keep theirs?
Me?
Jordan Childs.
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened with
They
that?
took it away. I don't know much about the whole technical part
Well,
of it.
look, behind the scenes, I'm sure there was hours of arguments, hours of debates, but at the end of the day, rules are rules. Don't blame her.
No, I know.
Blame her coaches, whatever you want to blame. I mean, it's unfortunate for her, but I'm sure that they came to the right decision.
They had to.
They had to.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
Sucks,
I know she's still, a part of the
Well-
Olympic team, and they won their medals. They won.
And look, I'm not even go as far as saying the people that took the medals away from her feel just as bad.
Oh yeah.
They have
no,
to,
for
yeah.
sure. So
Great.
hello, Rick. So yeah, you guys. Again, Slackers is the place to be right now for your Friday. Happy Friday, you guys.
Cheers.
And I will say, Sandoval, thank you so much for everything
Jerry,
you do.
always. We can't do this without Jerry.
We could not do this without Jerry. We could
Yeah.
not do this
It
without.
wouldn't be as much fun. Put
It
it
would
that
not
way.
be as much fun. Are you kidding?
Yeah, we love our Jerry.
Yeah. But anyways, you guys, if you cannot be there to play at the game this Sunday, come and watch. Come and watch. It's going to be so much fun.
It
and,
is.
we're going to have water and Gatorade and beer and wine. I don't know about wine, but yeah. So here it is right here on the screen. Portions of the proceeds will be donated to the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. A $50 donation or you want to drop $5, $2, $1, whatever change you have in your pocket, you drop it in there, and we'll be happy with that. It's gonna be so fun, Rick.
It will. I'm excited.
I am too, and I think Ed's
It's gonna be a fun weekend.
and Mel's gonna be there.
Nice.
And it's gonna be a fun weekend. Don't forget tomorrow, 2:30, Bernie plays on ABC, correct?
Yes.
Yes, ABC. And we'll be playing on ESPN on Sunday. Just kidding. Just kidding.
We'll be on Nickelodeon.
We'll be in the black and white.
We're at Comedy
TV,
Central.
like,
We'll be on Comedy Central.
There you go. Yeah. So anyways, thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Thank you, Slackers, for having
Yeah.
us. And we will talk to y'all soon.